Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. A Great DF here, and in today's video I'll be giving y'all some LUKA DONCIC gameplay in the rec center. Now I made this build yesterday, or the day before that, and I was showing y'all why this build is so great at 6'7" and what it can do, and y'all showed like some crazy love in this video, so I had to hurry up and rush and get this video out. Now I have 5+ games where I had 30 points and 13+ assists, but I'm only giving y'all 2 today, sadly. So if y'all do want some more gameplay, like definitely in the part, go like 50 likes for this video and I got you boys. But let me show y'all this build real quick. So now with this LUKA DONCIC build, right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you these stats. So I have about like 6 cap breakers right now at the moment, about 6 or 7, I don't really know, but I have a 90 driver layup to start off with an 87 post control. The post control will not get put to use today, but it is a great aspect for this build. We have a 91 mirroring shot, an 83 3-point shot, a 91 pass accuracy with the 86 ball handle, and then for the defensive side we have an 85 perimeter defense with a 60 steal, and then what we have for the physicals is an 84 speed, an 81 agility, and 80 strength with only a 50 vert at the moment. Besides that though, we do get some great badges. So you see for the Hall of Fame badge we have on post up poet with post fade phenom, and then for the tier 1 we have on strong handle on Hall of Fame, but a whole bunch of gold badges come with that, like lightning launch, physical finisher, set side specialist, shift shooter, versatile visionary, post powerhouse, off ball pest, dahmer, float game, and break starter on gold. Not too much to say though, ladies and gentlemen. All I want in this video is 50 likes, and for y'all boys to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications to know when I drop my next video. But without further ado, let's head into the content. Now I'm gonna be giving y'all boys 2 games in today's gameplay. Now I could have gave y'all 5 games of me having 30+ points, but reason I'm not giving it to y'all because it's gonna be a long time editing. Y'all want these videos fast, so I got no choice but to just give y'all 2 for right now. So I'm gonna give y'all just offensive based gameplay. It's none of like defense for real, bro. But this game right here was close. I ended up, we won this game, but it was very close right here. But this was like one of my first games on the LUKA. You see right here behind the back, then I go into the floater, and that is green, bro. So that was like mainly my game right there. It's just 3-pointers and floaters. Now although I have my highest stat is in the mirroring shot, I don't really take mirrors like that because I get the 3s or I get to pass the ball just like this, and my teammate hits it and that's green. So my boys is all shooters this year, bro. Besides the center, man, I got Joe, I got Ray. Them boys really don't be missing like that, surprisingly, this year, and they both 70 overall. So we be cooking these other teams. Now we lose like probably like once or twice in total, but besides that, bro, we be winning. You see right here, bro, is a snatching and green of that. We're not gonna talk about that. I came in cap, look, it's 30-14. Them boys are spanking us like early on this game, and I was selling, but I'm not putting every clip in here because it's gonna be a very long video. But right here, center gets the ball, LUKA ends up getting it. I get it on the wing, catch and shoot 3, that is green. So now we are down by 10 points, 32-20, but off the screen, LUKA drops to that paint, goes up for a floater, ends up getting packed. The center gets the ball, and mind you, the center or the power forward, whoever he is, he can run it from the left center, the left corner, and ended up blocking that just to get to me, bro. That's just insane. But anyways, 3rd assist right there, that is 11 points and 3 assists for me. Look right here, there's a crossover. I stop real quick with a step up, pass to the AI, catch it back, catch a shoot green, that I'm not gonna miss them jumps, but 37-26. Center ends up shooting that, he misses it. You see right here, LUKA ends up getting the ball. I catch it real quick, I get fouled, so next play. But in the corner, I get it, I snatch back, shoot it in front of his face, that is green. So now we are only down by like what? Yeah, 8 points, bro. So we're not playing too bad. We get a steal on the fast break. Hat is down court. I end up throwing it to him, and he gets a crazy dunk. So a great dunk by him, down by 9 points. Next play, my man ends up getting the ball, tries to dribble. He ends up, snatching back, throw a turnover real quick. We end up getting the ball, verify gets it. He ends up throwing it down to me. I ended up, just slowing it down real quick. I do a cross, driving in, pump fake, pass it to AI, pass it to verify. Ray ends up shooting that, and that is green. So now we're only down by 6 points. So we're not playing bad. Another steal on the fast break. I end up passing the Ray once again, catch and shoot 3 again. So I'm telling y'all boys, I got them shooters this time around, man. But last play of the quarter right here, ends up missing that, and then LUKA over here shoots from half court. Of course, I'm not gonna make that. They're not gonna let me make it. But I had 17 points at the half. I was shooting 6 for 15, so it wasn't too great. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna cook up in the end, so it really don't matter. But the AI gets the ball, ends up passing me, catch and shoot 3 on the wing. That is green. Of course, LUKA does not miss. And mind you, if I want the best jump shot, bro, for 6, 7s or whatever, y'all boys let me know, because I really got that thing on me, man. But right here, there's a great pump fake. It ends up dunking on him. So that was a great play by my center, Hat, man. Great play by him. By 2 points. Now off the screen, I'm driving to that paint. I pass to him, goes for another standing dunk, and he makes that one. So that is 45-49. Next play, LUKA takes the ball to the court, I do a crossover off the screen. I go to the right, behind the back, floater. Oh my gosh, that is green, man. Come on, man. Like the plays I be making sometimes when I be trying to dribble for real, bro, I be cooking up, man. But Off the screen, once again, I do a hop step, end up getting blocked, but I got the foul, so now we're at the free throw line. For the first free throw, of course, I'm gonna end up making this because I have like a 93 free throw on this build, bro. I don't be missing for real, but second free throw, end up making that one as well, so now it's 24 points and 7 assists. He ends up shooting this free throw, he misses that one, Hat gets the ball, ends up passing to me, I pass to the paint, and he goes up for 11, that is green. So now we are down by 2 points once again. Start of the fourth quarter, we were down by 4 points. I played some defense. I end up getting a steal. Hat on the fast break by himself, actually with the center, but he ends up going for the 2-foot bounce. So now it is 59-57. Ray ends up getting the ball, pump fake. Right here, I do a cross. I'm trying to draw to that paint. I do a spin move, end up hitting Hat. He goes up for 11, and that is tie game with 4 minutes left. Now right here, my guard ends up shooting the ball. I don't know why he shot that, but we get the rebound on the fast break. Of course, Luka catches it. I end up fumbling it though, but I end up greening that mirroring shot. So great shot by me. Now I have a double-double as well as that. But hydration hero takeover on. I didn't even mean to put this on, but it did come in clutch. So I end up, hitting another floater right here. That is up by 163-64. Next play, I end up passing the, Joe in the corner. And y'all, if y'all know Joe, bro, that boy been trash for years. He hitting shots now. So that's when I knew, like, we might have it this year, bro. But right here on the fast break, and the pass to him for a standing dunk. Now we're about 3 points, a minute and 19 left. It is tie game. Off of the centers, hit some crazy threes. I go off the screen to the right. I end up doing a cross. I'm driving to that paint real quick. I'm end up getting stuck because the AI was in my way, so I gotta reset real quick. End up putting him in the post. Gotta back up down. Now mind you, I got an 87 post. I just do not use it, but right here, Hat ends up, pass to the corner. I get it on the wing, fade away. That is green. Come on now. Up by 3 points right here. He ends up missing that shot, but bro gets the ball. He ends up shooting that one, and that is green. 71-71, 45 seconds left. Luka gets the ball. Right here, I do a snatch back, heads to the right. End up pump faking. He falls for. I pass the Hat in the paint. He goes up with that, dunks. That is 73-71. Next part here, center gets the ball. Zigzags. I end up jumping at that, and that is wide open green. Now we are down by 1 point with 20 seconds left, but Luka is going to come in clutch. Trust me, bro. I end up passing the Hat. Verify passes to me. Another catch and shoot 3. That is green with 34 points. Come on, 76-74. And watch this right here. We not even had to play defensive play. Bro ends up going out of bounds. So that's how the cookie is going to crumble right there. And watch this. For the last play, end up taking this ball real quick. They're trying to come down court and foul me, but it's not going to happen. Luka over here, there's a pull-up 3 from the hash that is green. Come on, bro. Who do you know is doing this, bro? You really don't. Actually, you probably do because the game is easy. But look, I had 37 points and 13 assists. And mind y'all, I had multiple games like this, but I just put this one in here. So anyways, that was it for the first game. We won this game. In a close game, we had to come back because the first quarter was a little sloppy, but it is what it is. Anyways, on to the second game. Next up is the second game. And in the second game, this is actually my second game on this build. So first day on this build, and this is within like the first 2 hours I made this build. I was already playing like this. So the first game I had 30 points, but I lost it, so I didn't put it in here. But this game right here, I had 30 as well, so I'll put this one in here for the second game. Now you see I did miss the first shot, but the center ends up blocking it. Joe gets the rebound, he passes to me. I'm jumping to that paint, Euro step, and I get the foul, so now I'm at the line, of course. So, like I said earlier, 93 free throw, end up making these, of course, 1 point, and then on to the second free throw. That is the second free throw, that is green. So we're up 4-0. Now we're down 8-15. I wonder how that happened, but it doesn't even matter for us. So Luka gets the ball, end up pass to the center. Center goes up for a standing up, so great up by him. Shout out to the center because he was playing his position great, in my opinion. Like, he was getting the rebounds, as you see right here. He's ended up passing the ball. Catch shoot 3 for Luka. Of course, that is green. I don't know why you thought it wouldn't be, but yeah, man. Now we're down by 2 points. I end up getting the ball. I pass it to Burr right here. I'm going off of here, off of the screen. I end up getting the ball real quick. Just gotta wait a little bit, end up passing to the center once again, and he gets the assist. So now I got 5 points and 2 assists right here. So Verify, he ended up getting the error code, so he's not even here. But if he was here, this game would have been long gone because my boy does not miss shots. Shout out to him. But the 7-4 center ends up shooting that one. He ends up missing it. Joe gets the rebound. He drops to the paint, hits me at the top of the key, looking for 3, and that is green, of course. So now we're up by 6 points, 21-15. Now 2 minutes left in the second quarter. He ends up missing it, getting the rebound. Center ends up passing to me. I'm dropping straight to that paint. End up passing it to bro, the power forward right here. Ends up greening that one. The power forward, he wasn't missing as well. So like I was telling y'all earlier, bro, I got them shooters on my team. Like, these boys don't miss. Maybe because the shooting is too easy, but regardless, man, these boys ain't missing regardless, bro. But right here, I end up shooting a floater, end up getting dang near pushed off to the ground, and I end up greening that one. So great floater. Now I got the lethal layup takeover real quick. So Joe ends up passing me the ball real quick. I end up going to the right side, do a little snatch back, cross, jump to the paint once again, a wide open floater at the free throw line that is green. So now we're about more than 10 points real quick, up by 9 now. Second quarter, 30 seconds left. I end up passing the power forward once again. He ends up shooting that one that is green. So I'm getting my assists. I got 12 points and 5 assists. So I'm playing some great basketball in my opinion. Center ends up getting the ball. He passes looking for the fast break dunk. 2 hands for safety. That is, a great dunk by me. Now it's 1.4 seconds left though, but Starting off the second half, I end up getting the ball, do a hop step pass to the center. Center goes up for a center dunk, and I got 6 assists with 14 points. Next play right here, I end up passing to Joe in the corner. He tries to draw to the paint. I get happy, passes it back to me. I do a pump fake real quick. Right here, I'm driving straight to that paint. End up hitting the power forward. He shoots a contested 3. Ends up greening down. But that was only 8%, but great shot by him because he can green down. But right here, I'm doing the snatch back, crossover behind the back, driving to that paint, go up for another, you know what I'm saying, floater that is green. So the flow game on Hall of Fame is working wonders right now, bro. If y'all want, you know what I'm saying, the best layup packages, I dropped that video 2 videos ago, so y'all know what I'm saying, y'all, you know, go look at that. But anyways, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm in the corner real quick. I'm driving to the paint. Is a pass to me. Luka goes for a step back in the mid range. End up shooting a fade at the free throw line. That is green, so bounces in. That is a great shot by me. We're almost about 20 points. So now we're up by 12 points. But right here is 40 to 36. I end up doing it between the legs. Right here, I stop real quick, do a snatch back, wrapping around, go to that paint for another floater. I end up making this one somehow. It was early 8%, but you know, end of the day, it just bobbled in, bro. But right here, I don't know what my man was doing. Shot a crazy shot. Luka ends up getting the ball on the fast break. I end up going for a mirroring shot because I thought bro was gonna get that steal, so I had to take it up for myself. So now we're up by what, 14, 16 points. End up passing to him for the paint, and then bro goes up with the dunks, and that is 9 assists with 22 points for me. And I got 1 more assist. I got a double-double. So 4 minutes left, I do a snatch back, cross draw to the paint behind the back. Oh my gosh, hey, that move right there was tough. I gotta go to him, but you know, it is what it is. Playing some great defense. Bro ends up getting the ball. I passed to the paint. That is my 10th assist. So that was a great dunk by Josiah. My fault. Joe working. That is 18 points right there. But I do another cross drop into that paint for another floater. It's like them boys not know what to do with the floater. Like they just couldn't stop it. I had dang near 20 points off of just floaters by itself. But right here, I play some great defense. I end up getting that steal. I'm dropping to that paint for another floater that is green. So now that is 28 points with 10 assists and 1 rebound. So 2 minutes left in the fourth. He goes up for 11, ends up missing that one. I end up getting the rebound, throw it to the corner, catch and shoot 3. That is 3. So that is 11 assists right there. Having a great game once again. So right here, I'm getting double teamed. I end up passing to the corner again. He ends up shooting that one, bringing it again. So great shot. We're up by just about 30 now, so I got a minute left real quick. I do a cross, I'm dropping to that paint. I do a snatch back, cross behind the back. Where is he going? Another floater from the free throw, and that is green. So that makes it 30 points and 12 assists. So I'm having a great game right here. End up passing to the wing, catch and shoot 3. Of course, that is green, 13th assist. And we're about 29 points. Well, now it's like what? I don't know, 26, 24 behind the back. But for a game, I end up throwing that one up, and it's nothing but net. So that was a great shot. We won this game 77 to 49. So we won about like 28 points. I had 32 and 13, shooting 67%. So that was a great game. I mean, Power 4 had a great game as well. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this last game on Luka. So if y'all did enjoy this, all I want this video is 15 likes. And for y'all boys to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. But I will see you guys next time around.